two disappointing finishes to start the year. Now, I don't know for sure whether these two ultra-tough Dodges will win today at Martinsville, but I can guarantee you one thing, we'll have an 8th consecutive different winner today.
Big-time Martinsville experience in row number 9. Both drivers guaranteed to race to the front. Why? Because one of them is Robert Presley, and the other is none other than DW. Wait a minute. Didn't he retire? DW, shouldn't you be doing that TV thing?
Hey, girl, there's just something that people love about a pickup man, you know. How about that opening? You want to roll that? You want to see something? Look at this.
Nestled in the hills of Southern Virginia is a short track that has seen some of NASCAR's best racing for over 50 years. Martinsville has hosted 7 Truck Series races, producing 7 different winners. It takes talent, tenacity, and a tenderfoot to tame this half mile, and no one knows better than this NASCAR legend who returns today.
You know those little racetracks? People all around you, everybody's bumping into each other. This is where you got to think, you got to react, you got to respond, you got to anticipate. Short track racing, it's intense.
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, presents NASCAR. Today live from historic Martinsville Speedway in Virginia, we present the 8th running of the Craftsman Truck Series Advanced Auto Parts 250. After just 2 events in 2002, Ted Musgrave and Robert Presley are dead even atop the points, followed by 2 first-year full-timers, Brian Rose and David Starr. Just 21 points separate the second 5. Carlos Contreras back to John Wood. Hello, everyone. I'm Jerry Punch, along with Busch Series and Winston Cup veteran Phil Parsons. Glad to have you with us. And Phil, Muhammad Ali proved it could be done. Come out of retirement and beat the youngsters. Michael Jordan's knees wouldn't withstand the whole year, but on a given night, he was still magnificent. And no doubt in his prime, Darrell Waltrip was the master of Martinsville. My question is, will we see the Darrell Waltrip of old today?
Doc, not only would it not surprise me to see Darrell run well, I fully expect him to run well. He's won 11 times on this racetrack in a Winston Cup car, and he was the 2nd fastest truck in the final practice session.
The 35 other drivers will be on their toes. The fans will be on their feet because everyone here believes that Franklin, Tennessee's finest will give us one final curtain call to remember. Take a look at our starting grid. Ultra Motorsports teammates Ted Musgrave and Jason Leffler made a Dodge sweep of row 1. Winston Cup car owner Andy Petrie makes his Craftsman truck debut with an impressive start inside row 2. Last year's Martinsville runner-up and Rookie of the Year Travis Quapple starts 5th. It's an all-forward row 4 with Terry Cook, flanked by John Wood, and Chicago native Bobby Donner logged his best qualifying effort of the year to start his Chevrolet in 10th.
Tremendous amount of experience back in row number 9. Again, co-point leader Robert Presley in 17th. A lot of Busch and Winston Cup experience. And old DW back in 18th. Doc, they won't stay back there long.
3 very competitive trucks toward the back as well. How about Randy Tolzman, Matt Crafton, who finished 5th and 6th here a year ago? They'll make a move early. Dennis Setzer's 5th fastest qualifying effort disallowed. He starts back in 33rd. And just the 2nd ever woman to compete in series history, Angie Wilson starts her Dodge back in 34th position. There were 47 trucks here to qualify. These 11 drivers missed the field and had to go on. Now let's meet the 5 drivers up close and personal who will carry our onboard cameras here today.
Hi, you're with Dennis Setzer and the number 46 Axiom Computer Associates Chevrolet. Hang on for a fast ride. Hi, I'm Ken Schrader and you're riding along with me in the Federated Auto Parts Chevrolet. Buckle up. Gets pretty exciting out there every once in a while.
Hi, this is Bill Lester, driver of the number 8 Bobby Hamilton Racing Dodge Motorsports Ram. Come on along with me and roll because we're going to go straight to the front.
Hi, I'm Jason Leffler, driver of the Team ASC CarQuest Dodge. Hang on to your roll cage.
Hi, I'm Ted Musgrave, driver of the number 1 Dodge Mopar, and I'll tell you what, stay there because you're going to see some things you've never seen before.
Glad to have you with us, getting set for history being made out of retirement. DW, here they come, rumbling to the green flag. NASCAR's Craftsman trucks at Martinsville.
Jason Leffler jumped on the throttle at the start of the green flag, and he spun the wheels and allowed Andy Petrie to pull up beside him. Now Andy Petrie is in the 2nd position.
We mentioned Andy Petrie's very first ever NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series start. Got Craftsman on board as an associate sponsor. Primary sponsor there is Preen and Green on his Chevrolet. Leffler back in third. They are side by side for fourth spot.
Travis Quapple in the 60 truck on the inside and Rick Crawford on the outside. There's Terry Cook sticking his nose up there beside Rick Crawford.
And Cook will take the spot away from Crawford. Crawford slides right in front of Mike Bliss. And Darrell Waltrip spins down on the inside of the racetrack here on lap 3. And that will bring out the caution flag. First caution flag today in the Duckhead Footwear Dodge. Darrell gets it refired, and he will hustle to get back. As the field slows down, he jumps back in gear.
You see a little damage there on the left rear, right in front of the rear tire. So I'm sure there was a little contact there, and it turned Darrell around. There you see the damage right there, right by the Mopar insignia on the side of the truck.
Maybe got a little help there going into turn 1. Darrell was a little concerned about starting back in the pack with some lesser experienced driver. We'll see what happened.
That's Morgan Shepherd, the 21 truck on the inside. Darrell's trying to make a move on Carlos Contreras. Yeah, contact right there. It's a little early to make a 3 wide. Morgan jumped on the inside. Darrell was already on the inside of Carlos Contreras. They ran out of room, made contact, and around Darrell went, but fortunately no contact with the inside wall. You saw Morgan Shepherd right against the inside wall, so he really couldn't turn left. Once he committed to the inside, he really couldn't turn left to get away from Darrell, so that's why they made contact.
Let's check in the pits with Amy.
Well, so far the word over the scanner, as DW says, truck feels okay. The crew, although, is ready in case they decide to bring him down. The other comment on there was that this may have been a spotter's error. He said, spotter never told me he was down there, but then I felt him, and at that point, it was too late. You guys are right. 3 wide just does not work here at Martinsville.
And surprisingly, Amy, the 2 most experienced drivers in the field, Morgan Shepherd, who's a 5-time winner in Martinsville, of course, an 11-time winner, Darrell Waltrip, were the 2 involved in this first incident here on lap number 3.
Morgan Shepherd won his first Winston Cup race here at Martinsville back in his rookie season.
Morgan has 2 late model sportsman victories, 2 Busch Grand National victories, and you mentioned that win in Cliff Stewart's Pontiac back in 1981. There is Morgan Shepherd, who hopes to run the bulk of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series this year.
Pretty good qualifying effort for Morgan. He qualified 16th with his own equipment, very, very much underfunded.
There you see 7-time pole sitter, 4 Winston Cup wins. I mentioned this truck that DW is driving today, owned by Jim Harris, Mark Melling, and Stacy Compton. As you look at our leader, there is Ted Musgrave. There is the Duckhead Dodge. Same truck that Stacy Compton put on the pole at Phoenix last year. Finished 4th out there. And the fans have filed in here. They are on their feet. They have the signs up, cheering on their favorites. Here comes Musgrave, down for the green flag on the restart.
Most of these guys will want to run right on the bottom of the racetrack, Jerry. Early on especially, there you see some side-by-side racing. That's Kevin Harvick, the 6 truck on the inside, Lance Norrick on the outside. Right now, especially before they put some rubber down on the outside, the inside is the place to be.
And a little contact there. Lance Norrick and the 08 of Bobby Dodd are getting together. Right behind him, you see the Federated Auto Parts machine of Kenny Schrader. His 2nd of 10 starts this year. Now Schrader looks to the high side of Bobby Dodd.
Billy Lester right there sideways into his teammate there, Robert Presley.
Billy Lester, a rookie here in NASCAR Craftsman trucks. That's the 18th or the 8 truck. Robert Presley is the 18 truck. There is Presley making a move after his qualifying effort logged him a 17th place start. He is now being shown in 14th position.
Pretty good progress for so few green flag laps here at Martinsville. We might need to make mention that Brendan Gaughan had an engine change, so he had to give up his 32nd starting position to go to the very back of the field to start. And also Jerry Hill started the truck that Randy Renfro qualified.
There's Billy Lester. You see him get sideways and just trying to catch the truck. He runs into the outside of his teammate, and the inside of his teammate, Robert Presley.
Robert said, hey, buddy, same team here, same team. Like they're battling for a rebound there.
Robert expects that contact, but not from his teammate.
And here are the 3 trucks I told you to watch early on. There's Dennis Setzer. Right in front of him is Matt Crafton, and right in front of him is Randy Tolsma. 3 veteran drivers. Tolsma finished 5th last year. The Menards truck right in front of you, do you see there, finished 6th. That is Crafton, and Setzer had trouble here a year ago in lap number 10. He had a rear end come away, but Setzer, a very fast truck in qualifying, had to go to the back of the pack. His qualifying time disallowed because the right front spring was too tall.
Talked to Dennis right before the race. He said, I have a great truck. I hate we're going to have to start at the back, but he said, if I can just use my head, keep my nose clean. He said, I think I'll be able to get to the front without too much trouble. And Matt Crafton, the truck he just passed, was the 4th fastest truck in happy hour. So this is some pretty good trucks he's with right now.
Now he pulls up right on the rear of the Team Marine Chevrolet. Randy Tolsma back racing in NASCAR's Craftsman Truck Series, driving for Ed and Sam Renzi. Kevin Cram, the crew chief for Tolsma. Randy ran 15 times a year ago and then moved full-time in the NASCAR's Busch Series. Been missing a sponsor, been hoping to get back in. Team Marines came on board.
Great to have Randy and Team Renzi back in the Truck Series.
Absolutely. Great to have them back here. There's Tolsma and Setzer, who are both on the move. Tolsma's gained 6 spots so far, the 25th, and Setzer also right behind him. They're picking their way toward the front.
Dennis has the nose to the inside there in the preferred line. Randy gives him room and lets him get on the inside.
Now he will let Setzer go by, maybe let Dennis Setzer plow his way through, and Randy will follow him right back in line. So it'll be Setzer, Tolsma, then Crafton, who gives Tolsma a little bit of a bump out of turn 4.
Matt said, I wanted to get on the inside too.
3 hungry race car drivers. Crafton has never won. He was a rookie a year ago. Setzer is a winner on the circuit, a 6-time winner, and Tolsma a 2-time winner.
Their leader, Ted Musgrave, looking out from the front of his Mopar truck, already in the traffic. That's Jerry Hill on the outside in the 79 truck.
Lonnie Richardson on the inside in the 73 truck.
And great camera shots. There's the Mopar Dodge. Clean racetrack right in front of Ted Musgrave here in the early laps of the Advanced Auto Parts 250. It is Musgrave, Petrie, Leffler, Waffle, and Cook.